I've had people come up to me all the time and they say, well, Clyde, what should we do? Fuck, I don't know. I'm not here to organize your revolution, okay? I'm only here to report it. And believe me, the revolution's already started. We're not in it. It's not happening. The revolution started and the guys up in Washington are doing the revolution. We're just listening and we're just basically monitoring, we're basically watching our asses just in case somebody knocks on our door and says, hey, by the way, you're going to a camp. Okay? I'm just basically giving you camp insurance. That way you know what the hell's going on.
James Evan Pilato, you have the time. Wrap us up, please.
I would have to say again, ultimately, what worries me, and I've been in this realm for about 8 years, 3 or 4 years privately while I was sort of doing my own research, keeping it to myself, and 3 or 4 years in the public. And what always kind of worries me is just that when it gets into this, like you just said, well, I like Alex Jones, or well, I like Webster Tarpley, or I like the... And again, these are all the things that to the people who just happen to tune in, they think we're fucking nuts. And if we can't bring it to a level that the average person can understand, where we're talking about what's really going on with the money, with the food, with our real physical bodies, we're ripe for the picking. And I think we're going to easily destroy each other. Because, I mean, once we bring up these issues, we're already sort of infighting. And whether it's, you know, abortion or gay rights and things that are these sort of football issues that ultimately the elites don't give a shit about. They know that we can throw out the abortion football, or we can throw out the gay marriage football every 4 years, and you guys will all rabble and get all worked up about it. But ultimately, that doesn't get us, I think, behind the curtain.
Right, exactly. Give him a hand, too.
Hey, all 3 of these guys could just disappear one day because they said what they said, right? And you got to see them here tonight before they ended up in some camp somewhere and disappeared.
I don't think Michael will end up in a camp. I don't think so.
Thank you.
I just want to, first of all, I want to thank Michael Goodspeed and James for coming on the program. Give them a hand again for being here. It took a lot of balls to come in here and do this. I want to say this. I want to tell you that I'm going to do something I don't normally do, but I want you to do it anyway. You can go to prisonplanet.com. You can go to www.rents.com. You can go to all those websites. I'm not saying boycott anything, because I'll tell you right now, one of the best websites online right now to get any information, whether it be links or whatever to news stories, would be rents.com. I don't condone the Hitler comments that he's made. I don't condone that stuff, and I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to associate with people who talk that way or act that way, but I certainly don't want to be too close to it where it's going to get any problem or hurt anybody that I love and appreciate. So that's my fear, because I've had my car blown up. I've had a number of things happen to me that I have to watch my ass, and I have to have responsibility, and sometimes it isn't always good to be responsible, but I think in this case it is, especially now when we live in times where information can be trumped up, made up, and thrown around like a dirty shirt. Okay? One more thing, Michael, tell us about your videos and what you're doing with your video projects.
Okay, well, I've got a YouTube channel called Goodspeed Acting, and in fact, in the last 48 hours, I've gained 1,000 subscribers. Because a YouTuber named I Shat On You, who has 100,000 subscribers, awarded me some video contest, and I would really appreciate if anyone wanted to check it out. You could check out a video I did called V's Message for the USA. That's V for Vendetta, and what he might say if he was speaking directly to people in the United States.
Yes, and he does some excellent stuff with the Joker and everything else, and some perfect stuff. James, what's coming up on Media Monarchy?
I do a weekly show every Friday morning on the Portland Radio Authority out of here in Portland, and it blasts out. I've got pirate radio stations around the country that rebroadcast the show. Every week, I basically go over all the week's news. So depending on what pops and what unfolds, sometimes is what I'm going to go over that week.
Right.
MediaMonarchy.com.
Right. Did you guys feel comfortable about having an open discussion about this stuff? Were you okay with that by applause? All right. Because that's what it's about. I don't think we need to walk by fear. I think we need to stand up for what we believe in. I'd like you to give Janine Duffy a round of applause for her images tonight. The smoking girl on the keyboard. James Michael, thank you. Thank Dantes with a big round of applause, please. Karaoke from Hell's up next. I'm Clyde Lewis. Good night, and thank you for coming out to the Ground Zero Lounge.
Every day people are waking up. Every single day. Every single day, buddy. Yep. You're the crazy one. Not us. Go do the research. Why don't you go look? What? You're still sleeping. That's why, my friend. You're still sleeping. Yeah. Yeah. Were you here? Were you here? Were you here?
Do the research. The information available for Easter. You can research it for
Don't believe
yourself.
us. Do your research. Don't believe us. Go do your research. You don't care enough. You don't care enough. We care. We care. We care. We care. You see this? We care. You see this? We care. Wake up, you weakling! Wake up, cowards! Wake up!
What's it say?
Yeah, just wave bye-bye to your freedom! Bye-bye, freedom! Bye-bye, reality! They blew up this building! Wake up! They blew it up! Larry Silverstein's a murderer! So wake up!
Okay.
Say goodbye to your freedom! Say goodbye to the country! This country's going down thanks to these criminals, and you're laughing like a coward!
You want to know the definition of insanity? It means doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Every year, more police states. You think they're militarizing the police to protect you from Al-Qaeda? That's insanity. You're accepting insanity.
Hands with the fucking terrorists!
You're accepting insanity by the mass media.
Read a book!
Read 2 books.
Go take your monkey suit, go back in your building, and hope they don't blow it up on you. We're gonna blow it up on you. I'm sorry.
Governments lie. Corporations lie. The laws of physics do not lie.
2x2. Keep it going.
Are those cops or military?
I don't know, but come on, keep it going.
Hey, are you cops or military? Military? Cool, thank you. Because it's getting harder and harder for me to tell, you know?
Alright guys, let's try to get serious about this 2x2 thing. The police are gonna work with us, but we've got to maintain order on our own, guys. It's very, very important.
Double that.
Just keep it 2x2, guys.
No more posse comitatus.
But it's absolutely necessary.
Up there.
I'm alive.
I'm alive. Cool. Were you in the Corps?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, could I ask you a question? Sure. Do you think a lot of your fellow brother Marines know about 9/11, or they research it?
50-50.
50-50, really? You think it's about 50-50?
Well, of mine, yeah.
Oh, okay, the people in your unit?
Right.
Okay.
People that I serve.
Cool.
50-50. The other 50 just need time.
Well, I appreciate you being here, man. And I appreciate your service.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone being here.
No,